everyone, happy day 185. This morning, after I dropped my boys off at school, I headed over to Holy Trinity Church at 8:15 for a half hour of adoration time. At about 8:45, I went across the parking lot to the parish office to drop off Father Andrew's lunch and then headed over to St. Martin's Church for Mass at 9 o'clock. With Easter being a scary 2.5 weeks away and all the people in RCIA preparing for baptism, Father Andrew decided to switch Mass up a bit this morning. Instead of doing the regular readings for the fourth Wednesday of Lent, we did the readings for the presentation of the Creed. He called up those that were preparing to enter the waters of baptism, blessed them, said the Creed, and then presented them with their own personal creed rolled up like a scroll. As I sat there and witnessed this beautiful ritual, I started thinking about St. Monica and how she watched and helped her son, St. Augustine, prepare for his baptism. Finally, after 31 years of praying, pleading, and following him around the world, St. Monica got to see her son enter the waters of baptism and eventually become Catholic. It must have been a glorious occasion. When I started on my Catholic journey, my boys were 7 and 2. And because I came from another religion that believed baptism was a profession of faith, my boys had never been baptized. I remember the night at RCIA about a month into the process when we learned about the importance of baptism. After the class, I pulled Father Aggie aside and told him that Logan and Billy needed to be baptized as soon as possible. I'm sure he could hear panic and urgency in my voice. I felt like I had failed as a mom. He calmly reassured me that God could see the journey I was on and he knew my heart. He told me to call the office the next day and we would figure it out. About a month later, on November 14th, 2015, both of my boys were baptized by Father Aggie at St. Mary Church in Dover. I remember feeling so grateful and relieved. That was the first of many moments on my Catholic journey that I knew I was in the right place. Somehow, against all odds, I pulled myself up out of the mess I was in and ended up at the doors of the Catholic Church. I will forever be grateful. I hope all of you out there have a blessed day 185. Please know that I am praying for you always, and I will see you tomorrow.